taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
You know, it's a good segue into the Top Rank card, which is basically a triple header, if you want to call it that. You know, but unfortunately, the man in the main event has lost a lot of momentum. You know, of course, like what Shakur Stevenson, who last time out,
Shakur Olympicson,
Olympicson.
Shakur Trackinson.
What's the name? Shakuri Stevenson.
Shakari Stevenson.
Yeah, see, and like I said, it's all his fault. You know, basically, it's like, you're given a primetime position on Thursday, you know, and Thursday night where niggas is staying up having to go to work, want to watch it because they got to go to work the next day.
Thursday night is you better entertain the fuck out of me so I could enjoy going into Friday morning work happy.
And like my boys,
it's the last day of the week. That's how important Thursday night is.
It's ESPN, my boys in my group chat who don't, we talk about boxing and stuff, but they hit me up on Thursday talking about this fights, there's fights on Thursday because it made it seem like a big deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, come on.
I just told you why, bro. Because Thursday, it's not hump day, it's not Wednesday. Thursday traditionally has always been the day in the week where some of the best shows or movies come on that Thursday night. Like, what's his nigga name? Pat. Didn't Martin New York Undercover used to come on Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday.
What else used to come on Thursday?
Martin Living Single and New York Undercover. Hell yeah.
Like, Thursday always had shows, bro. Like, Thursday was that night where, you want to be entertained because you want to have a vibe going into the next day, Friday, which is the end of the week. And that's how important Thursday is. So everybody's looking to be entertained Thursday. So when it's boxing, if your Thursday don't deliver, niggas is like, hold on, I could have been at the club, I could have been with some hoes, I could have been out to eat, I could have been watching something else, I could have been doing that.
Yeah, I didn't even go to the gym that evening because I told myself, okay, I'm gonna watch. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying, dude? And like me, you, PJ, we the probably most trainingest niggas in ring game. So if we giving up a fucking gym night for boxing, motherfucker, you better deliver.
Yeah, because I remember that. I think I went to Wendy's to get myself a fucking triple stack and shit because I want.
Nigga ate junk food, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude, nigga, we gave up a podcast that night.
We did.
We were supposed to be listening to music, ranting, vibing with y'all for this motherfucker of a run all night.
And truthfully, I mean, the car was going. It was entertaining. Fucking. Navarrete Conceição, definitely had the crowd damn near chanting both their names. But once that main event hit, it was horrible struggle, horrible. It was probably one of the worst fights I've seen since Bartholomew and Easter, and that's not even hyperbole. So that's the real shit.
Honestly, that shit was just they were on the same level, 1A and 1B. Those two fights.
The funny thing too is I don't ever want to watch Bartholomew Easter again because I know how shit that was, But it's actually, I mean, I might just rock with you on that one, but yeah, Bartholomew.
And then Rigo and Casemiro is 1C.
Yeah, that was a
that's up there.
Yeah, Rigo Casemiro became the new Rancis Easter.
And the crazy thing is, I still be seeing that clip of fucking Edwin and Shakur just does a complete spin out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and of course,
it's embarrassing.
Of course,
preemptive fainting and shit. It's so whack. What he was doing. Come on.
Yeah, no,
but dude don't really have no defense. He just has great footwork and reflexes.
Once again, I just want to say this. We gotta stop calling fighters great defenders if they don't understand how to measure distance. You call them defensive fighters, but their measurement of distance absolutely sucks. Come on, I don't know what it is with these new fighters and not understanding distance, but it is what it is.
Because they don't want to jab to measure distance. Look, this is what these niggas is doing. They the type of niggas. They're the new niggas. They don't want to weigh out the trees. They want to damn weigh it out with their fingers. And that's what these niggas don't want to weigh out. They don't want to gauge the distance with the jab. they're doing it with their eyes, and so their eyes are telling them like, okay, this is good, and then they move. And they athletic, they're young, they could do that. But if you look, we seen it with Sonny Edwards and Bam. Shakur Stevenson just hasn't met his Bam yet. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a nigga right now getting ready for Shakur Stevenson, who is eat, sleep, training, shitting everything in ankle weights, and who has great footwork and knows how to cut off the ring. As soon as that happens, then you'll see how good Shakur Stevenson is. He hasn't met his limos. He hasn't met his damn Bam Bam.
Yeah, and truthfully,
that's why he could get away with all that bullshit.
And truthfully, this is why Tank should be wanting to fight him now before this shit happens. But you know,
Bev, Shakur definitely isn't Sonny. Shakur's a better fighter than Sonny, but it's the same type of damn move first. Like I don't have any other defense other than flight and jumping backwards.
It's weird. Like
I'm not the only one saying this. Tank has said this. There's other niggas.
Everybody says it.
Everybody saying this for years.
Everybody says this, and I feel like a couple, like speaking of Tank and Haney, like I feel like there was a moment in time, like before, like a little bit before COVID, a couple years before COVID, where it's like Shakur Tank were neck and neck in terms of popularity. I'm just saying, like Shakur was fucking really popular. It felt like a few years ago, and like it just felt like he's halted. Like he's been lapped by a lot of guys. You know, not a lot of guys, but I mean Ryan, Haney, these guys surpassed.
He never fought that name that crossed over, like Oscar Valdez, Herring. None of those niggas is. They not names.
Shakur was bigger than Haney for sure. I felt like at least like 5-6 years ago, Shakur was more name, held more weight, and it just felt like he's just been lapped.
Because it was still coming, because he still had the amateur buzz and all that shit.
Yeah.
After their career settled, fucking
his buzz kind of slowed down a lot.
His buzz slowed down. He didn't get the opponents, and Haney and Tank. Even though Tank just got the name and his exciting style, all of that, and he's fighting complementary styles, so it's a little different. Haney eventually got the names. He's getting the belts, recognition. Like Shakur Stevenson, he's just not getting those, like, and then the performances too.
He's a 3-division champ, but come on, be honest. Like, it's top 4 winners, Joet Gonzalez. I'm just saying, no offense.
I mean, he's a 3-division champ, not 2.
Yeah, I meant 3. I just said 2.
I thought he said 4. He said 3 or 2. I thought he said 3.
I meant 3, but he's a 3-division champ. But you know, Joet Gonzalez is one of your better wins, and this is kind of, you know, Oscar Valdez is probably your best win. That's kind of for a 3-division champ. I'm just saying. I don't know.
He said Oscar Valdez when they ain't even hitting like that no more. Everybody seemed to be beating him on some shit.
But no, Beth, I don't know, Beth, because I mean, even let's put it this way: Jeremiah Nakatila, you know, Shakur did drop him, but yeah, went the distance. Shakur had to apologize, and then you see 2 like Muratala and who the other nigga that stopped them like in 2 rounds, Mercado. You know what I'm saying? 2 niggas that are not Shakur's level. Were able to stop this nigga Nakatila in 2 rounds, but Shakur's going, you know, has to apologize to Twitter about it. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. And see, and that's the thing. It's like Shakur hasn't found his identity. His identity is running. Like, look, the man has offense when he decides to use it. When he doesn't feel any type of threat is there, he'll walk you down and he'll box. This is that. But when it comes, he doesn't have the type of performance Billy Joe Saunders had against Lemieux.
Right.
Where he's outboxing Lemieux, but he's putting hands on him. Mm-hmm. Shakur Stevenson doesn't do that to punchers. Mm-hmm. Instead of throwing 3-4 jabs and spinning out, he's throwing maybe 1 and spinning out. And then spinning out again, another jab, maybe a left to the body. Like, everything is super minimalized. Like, he's trying to just control the damn violence. And when you're but when you're that talented, when you have that many high attributes, people expect more from you. Right. And you can't, like, look, you know how people talking about the sparring partner mentality? You could get into the damn same mentality where it's not sparring partner, but you're like, okay, I'm used to fights going my way. Mm-hmm. And I think Shakur Stevens is at that point where he's used to fights just going his way, and no one's ever making him get uncomfortable. And the most uncomfortable he could get is if he feels you have power. So he's just going to move more. but he's always jumping back and shit. He's not slipping punches, bobbing and weaving, and he's a jump back, move guy, reflex guy.
The Yoshino fight, I mean, he did get the knockout on Yoshino, which it surprised me. It was a great performance, Bev. So I ain't gonna hate. I'm not.
Yeah, but Yoshitatsu is a punching bag.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
exactly. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like he's kind of like a bully. Like he's almost like a bully, bro. He could pop that shit against niggas who can't really do nothing back to him, but the ones who got a little power, he's like, oh shit, on the road again.
Yeah, I gotta be extra defensive. Don't worry about looking good. That's gotta be extra.
And it's like every time he always happens to be broken hand or wrist or this or that. Like just like every time Golovkin looked bad, he's had a cold. Kasim Uma, Derevyanchenko, like
I mean Artem is no joke. He gave Frank Martin a good fight, so it's like,
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gave Shakur a tough fight. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
I think he'll give Shakur a tough fight.
I mean, Shakur got a talent skill where he should smoke him, but I can't believe it anyway. I don't know. I'm just saying.
The only way it's gonna get tough if dude could stay in the Shakur Stevenson's wheelhouse. If he could stay in his range, like if he don't have the footwork, then it's not gonna be a tough fight like that unless he could somehow trade when he does get in distance with him and make something happen.
I mean, right now, just looking at the FanDuel odds, Stevenson is a minus 2,500 favorite. Artem is a plus 1,420 underdog.
Damn.
So Shakur points decision is minus 125. A Shakur KO is plus 115. Draw is 3,800. Artem decision is plus 3,500. And Artem KO is plus 2,200.
I can't see Shakur Olympics and losing this shit. Like if he was this would literally be one of the biggest upsets if he was a loser.
Yeah, because because as everyone knows, this is Shakur's last contracted fight with Top Rank. So
it's been promoted like that.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. So it's like because sometimes Bob will probably pull some fucker because Shakur does have a belt on him.
Imagine it being. I mean, imagine. I wouldn't say it's a robbery, but imagine the close fight doesn't go with a side usually gets the benefit of the doubt. But imagine I'm saying Shakur, you better stop that nigga. You better stop the nigga for the critics and also to keep your belt and your zero.
I mean, I honestly, and that's my person. I honestly think Shakur's going to make a. Yeah, I think it's gonna he's gonna stop him like
boring. This is gonna be a boring ass fucking fight.
But hold on, wait. Like I see where Pat's coming from, but it's just like Stevenson, man. Like I think it's gonna be more the same, bro. Like more the same. The only thing if he gets hit cleanly too many times, that might like make it to where like dude is getting rounds. If Stevenson's too negative and he's able to still get hit, that's the worst thing that happened to him in this fight. Because
remember, everyone cards were 8-4. I mean 8-4-7-5. I'm saying so it was like. It was a close fight on paper. I'm just saying, you
see what I'm saying, and that's what it's trending towards. So you can't be super defensive or try to neutralize a guy, and he's still up there with you competitively. Like it's it's like that shit I be telling you where niggas be souring out with the judges. Like remember, it happened to Navarrete.
Right.
So I'm saying, just be prepared.
I mean, luckily for Shakur, Artem I'm not gonna say Artem has some pop, but he not punching. So
yeah, but he's aggressive. He can put. So he gave Frank Martin a hell of a fight.
What was he, a gold or silver? I think he's a silver medalist, just like Shakur. He's a silver medalist. Yeah,
it's more of a footwork and activity thing more than a power thing because Shakur is a guy where we don't know how good his chin is. You want to be able to just be able to punch and hit Shakur repeatedly. No, seriously, that type of style, you just want to be able to put hands on them because if you could consistently put hands on somebody like that, you could wear them down because remember they're used to moving. They're not used to moving while getting hands put on them.
Right.
That's the type of shit where you gotta be training on some Ann Wolf shit, some Shuttleworth shit, where you fucking sparring 2 and 3 niggas at the same time every day. You running down the block, nigga chasing after you with a pipe. Shit like that prepare you for shit like training like that is what prepare you for surprises.
Yeah, that's some old Streets of Rage imagery right there.
But that's the type of training, like some niggas you ain't gonna beat unless you do some shit like that, or you ain't gonna lose until a nigga bring that out of you. Like, hold on, fuck, like, cause dude, like, I feel like it's gonna be another boring ass fight. I hope Shakur Stevenson changes the narrative, because if he gets too boring and dude lands some clean shots or makes it competitive, you know, it like, and this is the thing, like, Shakur Stevenson doesn't have the power that Teofimo has, where those bombs are really showy and landing heavy and hard, where you're like, okay, like, even though Claggett's eating them shit, you could tell he's feeling the motherfucker. Shakur don't punch like that, so if he just does a few of those bullshit punches and the dude is able to still land some clean shots,
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
he might have some fuckery.
I'm sure, like, boxing Twitter is definitely be waiting for Shakur if he lays an egg, you know. But,
Look, dude, we'll never hit a bro.
But at least the co-main though is a good fight, you know, where O'Shaquie Foster making his 3rd title defense against Robson Conceição, and like I said, it's like I said, although O'Shaquie was kind of shaky in his last time out against Nova,
He still won that fight. He still won that fight. It was close though, but he won.
Oh no, I'm still pissed though, because it was me picking him to stop Nova. A lot of cheese. Like, it was because Rome copied my parlay too, and that was the only fight on that parlay that I lost. It was, and I got some good, and there's some good picks I got, but that one was just the one. I should have just bet the money line instead, and I would have gotten some cheese. But you know, so and obviously I'm gonna put in a lot of bets on this. So hopefully Foster, whatever I pick from, he better redeem himself. God damn it! Like, I mean, I do.
Thought he just give us a fight of the year, because he always does.
Robson's tough though.
Yeah, no, I mean, I might go with a late rounds knockout. Like, maybe he might knock him out in like 10 or 11 or some shit like that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with 11. Foster. Like, I'm like I said, because Conceição though, like I said, in the first half of the fight, that motherfucker fight, he's the devil incarnate. But in the second half though, the gas tank slowly starts to leak, and then
into the ringer. It feels like he's been through the ringer.
Yeah,
Navarrete, I know he hit. I think Conceição had a knockout after the Nav fight. He had a little knockout, right?
He did. Yeah, he did.
But I'm saying the Nav fight he was boxing well, but then there was one when he got dropped. It looked like a knockout, but he got up. But I don't know, he got hit bad by Nav.
Yeah. He showed mad heart. So that's what got him the respect too. Because like I said, like the fact that he got drawn of Navarrete of all people, like when people took him to be knocked out, like that's. That was surprising, and that's quality because dude literally fought like he was fighting like this was it, like dude like was dug into the well, and it's like, okay, Navarrete is gonna have to kill me to put me away, and who knows, like maybe he might pull out the same thing with Foster, but yeah, I still got Foster with like an 11 round stoppage. Albie, what about you?
Foster by Conceição really, like, he's been stopped before?
No.
Damn. Like, I don't know, Foster got deceptive power. He digs deep. Like, all I could really predict is this gonna be a fight of the year or belong on the list. Cause Foster just be getting into those fucking types of scraps where you might say it could be a ring IQ thing, but one thing he has above all these other niggas who be lacking the ring IQ or be making harder fights is he has the guts. Like, some reason he like he's one of those niggas. Like if he knows he's fucking up, like he's gonna turn it around somehow. Like he knows, like, oh word, like yeah, I ain't getting no rebounds. All right, then I'm gonna start making these threes, nigga. Fuck that. Like he figures it out, and that counts for so fucking much in boxing. Where it's something where I wish a lot of other fighters had that gear like Foster, where they just figure it out, no matter how bad they're looking. Because every time I'll be like, God damn it, Foster, fucking jab. You got the footwork on them, like you outbox, you moving, but you pot shot, just jab, and he ain't gonna touch you, and you'll do something else and make the fight tougher. Where it comes down to the last 2 rounds, and he has to pull out a knockdown. It's great for TV. Like he should, like, honestly, I want to see Foster on like some big co-main pay-per-views. Like he's like that 1980s Black American style that just kind of disappeared in boxing. That
he's versatile. He's like versatile, huh?
Yeah, like versatile, but yeah, fuck it. If the fight's on the line, nigga, I'm gonna put your ass on the line. Like we missed that, but not to digress too much. I'm sorry. Decision.
Okay.
Foster by decision. Skin of his teeth again. Knockdown, pull out, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Burning vigor, fatal fury, final attack, special move. Whatever the fuck you pull out in the 12th round. Because he's going to need it somehow. Yeah, that's what I'm predicting.
Cool. P, what about you?
I'd step away for a minute. What was the question? I apologize.
No, prediction for the Foster fight.
Oh, so it's interesting because I do wonder how he's going to look this time, because I did speak to Foster and he gave me a weird response about like why he struggled in his last fight and all of this. So apparently to him, he ate bad chicken and all of this stuff, and I was just like, so I was just like, okay. I think the thing is, Conceição is a weird fighter. I don't think he's great. I think he's solid in some areas. I think he'll give Foster some trouble, but I think ultimately Foster will overwhelm him, and just the activity, the work rate, and I think he's just going to be more aggressive, and I think that'll win him a decision, like 116, 112.
I thought you was about to say stoppage, because I was like, damn, it sounded like you about to
No.
No,
I'm not picking a stoppage. Like I think Conceição is durable enough to to go the distance, and I don't think like Foster's punching like that. Even though he had that great knockout of Hernandez, but I don't think he's going to knock out Conceição. It's going to be a decision.
Word. Pilot, what about you?
Excuse me. I think I'm gonna rock with. I think Shaq. I think we're doing a pound for pound list. Shaq's gonna be up there. I think for me. I don't know if we're doing 15 or 20, but Foster's been.
He's always 15, bro.
Yeah, 15.
Foster's better than these 10 niggas.
Foster's versatile, man. Like I like the way he fights. Like Shudder's saying it's a lost start with some. I know Blazing Killer said he was struggling with Nova. I think he was trying to. He switched stances, which he can do, which is also great. But I felt like he should have stayed in. I think it was Orthodox maybe in that fight, but against Nova. But he still.
I mean, Nova's quality too. Nova did fight hard in that.
Oh yeah, Nova won his last fight too. That's a robbery, Shudder.
Nova got fucking robbed. Okay. But remember, like, it don't matter if it's a big robbery or a small robbery. A robbery is a robbery.
Yeah, robbery's a robbery. Yeah.
Well, I've never agreed with that. I don't think all robberies are created equal, but I get what you're saying.
Dude, if a nigga robbed you with a knife or a gun, did you get robbed?
Yes, if
I threaten to beat the shit out of you, do you get robbed?
No,
it's a fucking robbery.
No, if you rob a little mom and pop store, you might be bad. But if you rob a Coach store, you might, it'd be worse. I'm just saying.
No. That type of robbery depends on your race.
I mean, no, because sometimes did you really get robbed, or did you get hustled out your money? Like that could be.
Oh God, Josie, you're doing an awful job of playing devil's advocate. No, we're talking about a fucking robbery, not you gave up the fight. Look, there's a difference between you gave up the fight and you got robbed. Examples of you gave up the fight. Claudio Cotto, De La Hoya Trinidad. That's two examples. A case of somebody getting robbed and it's a close fight, or like it's competitive, but the wrong man won, is Ali and Akale. Now a robbery in some like, okay, it wasn't close at all, big robbery. That's Nova's last fight. But they all robberies. Like it's the same result. Like oh god.
I do like, but in terms of my official decision, I do think Foster's gonna. The decision sounds like, logical, but I'm gonna say a 10th round knockout. I think 10th round he'll get him out of there, and Foster will stamp his name. He'll make the most out of his moment. He knows this is like his. Again, 130 is the promised land for these niggas. For some of these niggas. So I think he'll relish in the moment and get continue to get a big fight, whether it be Valdez or Valdez or what's his name, Navarro. Even though they're gonna fight each other, huh? Shit. So yeah, there's other names you can fight at 130. So, but I think he'll.
Let him move up and fight Tank.
But
I want to hear what Pat gonna say on that podcast.
I will call that shit out. But yeah, so far, like, they have the money line bet on Foster Conceição. So Foster is a minus 250 favorite. Conceição is a plus 200 underdog. So, there may be some value in picking Conceição. Some value, at least on the money line. Obviously later on we'll see what the round props are like. But yeah, no, that should be a good fight. And then Keyshawn Davis, of course, is being moved along. He's the third of the triple header, really. Facing Miguel Madueno, who of course was most notable win or loss because he lost to Steve Claggett of all people.
And he also got a gift. I don't know if that was a good pro box. I don't know if you watched that one against Paul though, but
yeah, no, I watched that one. Yeah,
that was like a gift. I felt like, but it felt like a gift. But he still won that fight.
Yeah, Madueno though, his thing is he has a lot of power. He has 28 knockouts and 31 wins. Like he has.
Yeah, he punching. He punching.
Yeah, he punch, but his boxing though is if you can take his power, his boxing ain't where it needs to.
Yeah, he's that guy that be punching, but he don't be boxing. He be struggling.
That's why Claggett beat him. So
and I can see that because when Claggett fights, like Claggett's determined.
Mm-hmm.
So if your boxing name is half-ass, a determined guy is gonna get you.
Yeah.
For the record, by the way, I was laughing with that Claggett fight because I was laughing because I don't know if it showed me how more determined Claggett is or just how undetermined Tio is. Like, I don't want to go back to that, but it's just so funny to me. Like now I have questions on both sides. It's like, geez.
I think it's both.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tio showed glimpses of like being like Tio showed glimpses like he could take this nigga out, but he just never stood on it.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing is, honestly, I'm not like the reason why I didn't talk much when y'all were talking about because I wanted to let you talk about it, LB. And like I was watching both cards at the same time with the Tio and with the Tio and Claggett fight. There was like a stretch in that fight where I felt like I was just watching the same round over and over again. Like round 3 to 8 was like the same thing. Just getting backed up against the
That's
ropes.
on point.
What's going on? Is it on a rewind? Like, is it on just replay over and over, playing the same
You
round?
felt like you was watching a bad stream. I don't know if you ever seen it where like the stream, like maybe for like 15 seconds, like you'll see a round, it'll be like round 5, and then round 5 start again, and then the nigga fixed the stream, and then it's round 6, and you're like, okay, like, no, you're absolutely right. Like, the fight was playing out the same way. That's what me and Rome was talking about. Like, dude, like every round was looking the same. Like, the first 4 rounds looked a certain way, and then after that, they looked a little different, and then they stayed that different for like another 4 or 5 rounds until I think the 9th, where at the end of the round, Tio just started unleashing like maybe some killer instinct shit, and he was hurting dude, like, and the crowd was like loving it, but it's like, dude, like, why you can't just keep that up?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if he ever started a round where he just went off for 30 seconds, and I'm not saying doing that Andre Durrell shit he used to do where he'll throw a gazillion punches in 2 rounds and not stop the guy. But beat the shit out of the dude though, and eventually win. But you ain't gotta go all out. Just 30 seconds, bro. Like y'all niggas be on the mitts. Like y'all can't do that in the ring. I'm not saying this as a casual. Like nigga, I box. Like goddamn. I'm not world class, but I'm just saying like certain principles are the same.
Facts.
Like none of us jumping out the window by saying this. Like.
No, not at all. It's the truth.
Like, come on, like, and yeah, King P's absolutely right. The fight, it wasn't a bad fight, but it just was getting repetitive to the point where you're like, like, give us another gear. Like, the only thing Claggett landed a little more, but at the end with different types of shots, but. A bad performance, yo. All the niggas who said Tank would have stopped Claggett are correct. I think Matias maybe would have stopped him. Yeah, I don't know, like, but I don't see Claggett just going the distance with all these other guys, though.
Right. I mean,
that's my whole thing.
And if he does, great. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no.
Oh, he would have been battered a lot more if he did.
I will say, Claggett did make another payday for himself. If Top Rank wants to use him again for a 140 guy or welterweight, they could always just call him real quick,
Oh.
Oh, it's true. I'm saying,
like how many nigga got 8 losses? Like what else we want?
We're always gonna see him back again soon. The guy that won 12 against 2.
Nah, if y'all gonna have any more Florida cards, bring the rematch for Espinoza Ramirez in Florida. Like, do that and have it at the same place too. Like, start building a legacy of these motherfuckers. Like,
for real.
Like, bring that shit back down here. That's what y'all niggas need to do. But other than that, it was a good weekend of boxing. I know the summer kind of lacking, but it's the names are there, but just not the matchups. Actually, this was another example of that.
It does show real quick Abdullah Mason fighting Luis LeBron. That's a damn good step up for Abdullah Mason.
Damn, that is.
Because remember LeBron versus LeBron. Who forgets that class?
Yeah, Luis LeBron was scrap.
And then, of course, William Foster's fighting, and of course, he's the one that actually gave De Los Santos his first loss. Oh. And as well as Kelvin Davis, Keyshawn's brother, the one that's not as talented.
The one who got a pro box gift. One that got a couple of pro box gifts. I ain't gonna deserve.
Yeah. And then, of course, Ali Feliz, who's top ranks, pushing outside of Torres.
He's good. He's good. Ali Feliz. I watched him fight. I think he's got talent.
He's a heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abdullah Mason fight. That's just crazy stuff. I gotta make sure y'all, if y'all watch that one, make sure y'all watch that fight because Mason might be special.
I mean, I think Abdullah Mason is the goods. Like the
goods. LeBron's the guy that is a tough. Like if he was the KO LeBron, that's at the young age, 20 years old. I'm just saying that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, Mason is more of the goods than let's say Carmel Moton. Like people try to hype him up. But Mason is really the goods right now. I mean,
yeah, Mason looks real quality. Like it's just he has a balance and poise to his style. Like he's already up there.
And you got the same.
Everybody else seems like they're going to get there. He already looks like he's there.
Plus, he got the same exact height and reach as I'm not trying to compare. I'm just saying he got the same height and reach as Crawford and Ennis, which makes me like, oh shit, you know how good he could be. He could be a true.
Yeah.
Now he's like a big wiry dude. Like he'll get up there like in weight. Like he'll grow bigger and shit.
Yeah, like I mean, he hasn't even gotten his quote unquote. The man strength hasn't even quote unquote come in, but he's still he's beating the fuck out of these cats. Like he looks like he's gonna be special. Yeah. So I look forward to a step up fight though.
How niggas used to say Tyson used to do these grown ass men like beat him up when he's like 14. Like that's the kind of impression he gives off. Like he's beating the shit out of these like grown adult ass niggas. Like yeah, bro.
But yeah, I think that's it. Because I know it's getting late. It's like 12.
Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, it was honestly it was a lot of boxing to talk about. Like I'm sorry, Miss 702.
Yeah, no. Well,
I know you but I know you wanted us to talk about some other shit. Like my bad, yo.
But yeah, no, Miss Simpson, we got you. I mean, we got you for next time. Because Thursday, it's a holiday, so and a lot of us are gonna be doing some 4th of July activities, outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but we'll be back. I'll confirm it. We'll put up the ad and all that shit later this week. I gotta make moves and shit, but we'll be going live Saturday, but we'll be doing something totally different. We'll be cooking out, grilling, and basically battling to see who cook better.
Right.
And so, I'm gonna just be going live, filming that, and Rome Top 5 gonna be there. Either I'm gonna have somebody else he's gonna be challenging, and be going live. And in between that, we gonna talk about whatever. Like, might talk about the y'all have questions, y'all tune in. We'll probably start at 6, so kind of be like in the evening because it'd be hot down here, motherfucker. Like.
Mm-hmm.
So and that's just the timing. So if you one of those niggas who gonna be doing some shit like during the day, like treat it like an Eddie card. Get home by 6 o'clock so you can see the main event. I mean, if you're somebody who ain't gonna do shit at night, whatever, then you already gonna be at the crib. You can chill with us, get on the stream, chill, watch with us, we'll eat, get some food. And then boxing come on that night, nigga. It's a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So that's like the perfect segue. So just vibe with your boy, but hopefully everything goes good if the weather permits, because it's been a lot of fucking rain this week. Like seriously, like niggas be swimming to their mailboxes and shit. But yeah, so if everything goes good, we'll be having that live, and we'll do some. Cause we always battling. We battling with music, boxing opinions, sparring, all of that shit, nigga. So, and we know, and we some food niggas at Ring Gang. We always talking about food, and is pecan pie better than them sweet potato pie, or carrot cake versus red velvet cake, or shit like that. Snickers better than Nestle Crunch. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, so that's kind of like what. Cause it's that's kind of like how I'm just ending my final thought. So yeah, just be prepared for that. And I still gotta holla at Prolific. I gotta see what's good with my dude, cause I ain't getting no updates on the animation, bro. Mm-hmm. So I gotta holla at him, see what's good. This nigga Clanarchy back making beats. So, we on it. You're going to be getting new music from me soon. Shout out to that one nigga who was in that random podcast last year. The comments talking about, when y'all drop it, y'all got y'all making, yes, we back, nigga. We back. I can't remember your name, but we're back. So, yeah, we're going to be dropping music and shit and all of that. This is going to be like a marquee year. This is going to be the 2019 year for Ring Gang again.
Facts.
I say 2019 because I think that's the year we was doing fucking everything.
Yeah.
The other years we'll have other shit going on, like the cartoons or other shit. But 2019, I think we didn't have a cartoon, did we? Did we? Was the cartoon 2019 or 2020? Maybe 2020, but we had so much shit going on 20. But yeah, that's the type of energy we got for 2024. So yeah. And make sure you check out the content. I put some shit on TikTok for TO for the fight. The media scrum is up there. It's rare for me to get a video with all these niggas, so it's cool. So I did my thing. It's a good little interview for Teofimo standards. It got some fluff in there though. But check that out. Just keep rocking with us. Make sure you following us and yo, share this fucking shit, man. I could overlook the damn. I know niggas ain't got it like that with the super chats and memberships and shit. But yo, share this motherfucker. Tell these niggas what's popping. What's gang, nigga? Because I'm tired of looking at 1,968 subs. Like, y'all better run this motherfucker to 2,000. Share this motherfucker. I don't care if these niggas on YouTube. Like share this motherfucker. Like I want to see 2,000 subs, nigga. Like damn, like bro, like come on. And for the anniversary episode in July, come on, hit 2K. Like y'all know 40 motherfuckers. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. But yo, good looking out. It was a great episode. Real good talking boxing with my bros. So good shit.
That's what it is. Hey, yo, King P, you have any final thoughts?
Yeah. Very interesting week of boxing. Some good, some really good, and some ho hum. So it was everywhere on the scale. So, I, in my opinion, I think we saw the solidification of a star in the making, an American star from Texas. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Bam. And, you know, unfortunately, the other one, we still got to wonder, do I still got it? Right. But I'll tell you one thing, you'll never have to wonder if Ring Gang still got it, because we always got it. So you'll never hear any of us be like, we still got it? Nah, we always got it. From now until forever. So, you know what it is. You know where to find us at. ringgangradio.com, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. You know what I'm saying? Just we keep it boxing and anything. No, actually, we keep it anything. Hip hop, boxing, movies, and we do it Ring Gang style. You know what it is. That's all I got to say.
Facts. Hey, Pilot, your final thoughts?
I don't got much, you know, almost at 2,000, but we don't keep on trucking. Shouts out to everybody in the comments. It was a little lit today. First of the month. Ayo, yayo. Let's get it.
Facts. Oh, yeah. Now it's 7:02. Yeah, 7:02. Yeah, one more week until my birthday. Just to make sure, and what I would love for my birthday, is, another super chat, another super sticker, PayPal, whatever, that would really make my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a good episode. Like, there was some good, a lot of
everybody's birthday in July.
Yeah, exactly. July is just the month, man. It's the seventh. It's the seventh month of the year. You dig?
Birthday. Yeah. Salute Ty, one of my students. Her birthday was like 40 minutes ago on the 1st. So yeah, salute Shorty. So yeah.
Yeah, 7. That's the God number, bro. So yeah, that's what it is. Man.
11's better, nigga. It's an odd number.
So it's 7.
Hotter, nigga. It's ODER, nigga. But it comes after, so it's odd future.
Bars. But just thank everyone that rocked with us tonight. Shout outs to, like I said, the comments, especially for the comments for the video that LB got, because it's getting numbers. People are really, people have some comments for about what Tio was saying. Shout out to the whole crew.
Y'all gotta check. What views is that? I gotta check that shit again. My bad.
Yeah, and then, but yeah, like I said before, Thursday, if you celebrate it, 4th of July, so just be safe, especially with the fireworks. Don't blow your hand off. Don't
Jason Pierre-Paul yourself.
Exactly. Don't put it near your face. Don't do anything stupid. Don't throw them into people's open windows in their cars and all that stupid shit. Just be responsible.
Some of y'all need to stick with the beginner fire. Just the firecrackers, the ones that go pop, 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 not the actual.
Some of y'all niggas just need sparklers.
Yeah, the orange box, the orange box where you just throw them on the ground and step on them.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably the only fireworks that my parents would even let me do, because
that's just dangerous. I mean, I remember the first time you get to shoot a Roman candle is pretty tight though. I ain't gonna lie.
I would not want to shoot fireworks though, but I love watching the shit. I love sitting there with a little drink in my system and watching that shit go. You know what I mean? So it's like, hopefully
you would love it in Florida. These niggas firework, explosive firearm, fucking crazy down here.
drive all the animals crazy, I'm sure.
Driving the 2-legged animals crazy. He's goddamn the July 4th is always like a purge down here. Niggas is just like jeez, goddamn animals be packing that weapons and shit now. Niggas like
That's funny as fuck, But yeah, no, everyone just have a safe 4th of July, and yeah, like Saturday special stream. There'll be more on that though. Shuttleworth, Rome top 5, and then another person. Yeah, man. It'll be interesting. It's some new shit though, but Ring Gang, like, we're creative, so like we're always coming up with some new shit, and yeah. So yes, keep.
I think it's gonna be watching prelim boxing anyway, so you can have our stream up. Mr. Multiple watching 17 different fight cards on Saturday.
Straight facts, you know what I'm saying? But
let one of them just be Ring Gang, nigga.
But yeah, get our subs up. We want to get 2,000. Get the likes up, get the comments up. Tell people, like Ring Gang is number one. Then they need to listen to us because we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New representative. For LB Shuttleworth, the God, the Go artist. For King People, and for Conscious Pilot. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. Where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
And leave King P alone.